Hello, I'm John Woodruff, the Budget Director for Pinellas County. Thank you for attending this event. Pinellas County has started its budget process for fiscal year 2012. A key area of concern includes a significant revenue shortfall based on a dramatic decrease in property values due to foreclosures and high unemployment. The recession also continues to affect revenues from sales taxes, permits, and other sources. Balancing the budget will require very difficult decisions, as this is the 5th consecutive year of budget reductions, and it is likely that citizens will see popular programs and services reduced or eliminated. The goal for this year's budget process is to reshape Pinellas County government by restructuring, reorganizing, and realigning the organization to provide an efficient and effective array of services. To understand where we are, it is helpful to look at the circumstances that brought us here. The county continues to face significant budget challenges due to the combined effects of property tax rollbacks mandated by the state legislature, the impact of Amendment 1, which doubled the homestead exemption, further reducing property tax revenues, the real estate market downturn, and the economic recession. For example, in the general fund, where most county operations are funded, property taxes make up 2/3 of the revenue pie. Property tax revenues alone are anticipated to decrease $155 million, or 38%, since 2007. In fiscal year 2012, property tax revenue will be approximately the equivalent to the amount we received in fiscal year 2002. In addition, the recession has resulted in dramatic decreases to sales taxes, permit fees, and other revenue sources. This dramatic decrease in revenues has resulted in the elimination of 35% of the workforce for departments under the Board of County Commissioners. This is the lowest position count since 1985. The Board of County Commissioners is seeking public input to help meet this year's budget challenge. To see how your input will become part of the process, let's take a look at the timeline for the budget process. This year's budget process started last fall during several strategic planning sessions with the Board of County Commissioners. On January 25th of this year, the board reviewed the results of the 10-year budget forecast, a document which is available on the Citizen's Guide to the Budget website. The forecast for the general fund showed a long-term shortfall of $30.5 million. Of this amount, $21.5 million is a shortfall for the upcoming budget year. In February, the Board of County Commissioners set a $21.5 million reduction target for fiscal year 2012 to address the forecasted shortfall in the general fund. Again, meeting the reduction target will require very difficult decisions, and it is likely that citizens will see popular programs and services reduced or eliminated. Throughout the budget process, the Board of County Commissioners is seeking public input to help make decisions for the community. In March, the county's departments and agencies submit their proposed budget submissions. Constitutional officers, such as the sheriff, have a later due date of May 1st. The budget submissions are analyzed by budget staff and county administration in preparation for work sessions with the board. During the months of April, May, and June, various budget work sessions are held with the board to obtain feedback necessary to develop the county administrator's proposed budget, such as millage rate policy, proposed program reductions, and revenue adjustments. Ideas and suggestions developed from public meetings such as this will be considered by the board as a key part of this process. In July, the proposed budget is prepared by the county administrator based on direction acquired from the various work sessions and town halls conducted with the board and citizens. The proposed budget document presents a balanced budget for the coming year. Once the proposed budget is distributed, additional budget work sessions with the board are conducted to provide further guidance to the county administrator. The board may direct changes to the proposed budget as it deliberates during July through September. 2 public hearings on the budget are conducted in September. These hearings are another avenue for citizen input. At the first public hearing, the board approves the tentative millage rates and budgets. At the second public hearing, the board approves the adopted millage rates and budgets. All changes to the proposed budget are announced at each of the public hearings. On October 1st, the new fiscal year begins based on the adopted budget, and the annual budget process ends. Getting to a balanced budget and closing the $21.5 million gap will involve some difficult choices. Tough choices have been made over the past several years. That fact will make the current process that much more difficult. Beyond eliminating positions, adjustments such as cutting back on hours of operation and merging some departments have been accomplished. More will need to be done. As an example of program areas that may face reductions this year, let's take a look at some of the functions of county government and how they affect you. Your tax dollars and fees provide services that range from building bridges to protecting the community in a natural disaster. Departments under the Board of County Commissioners are responsible for a wide range of programs and services, protecting environmental lands, providing for storm drainage, protecting pets, helping to develop our economic future, preparing for natural or man-made disasters, providing ambulance, fire, and 911 service, allocating health and human services, planning future development, investigating consumer complaints, encouraging tourism, building better roads, and maintaining our award-winning parks are just some of the places your hard-earned dollars are put to work. The board's budget also funds the sheriff's law enforcement, detention and corrections activities, as well as portions of the court system, the supervisor of elections, the property appraiser, tax collector, clerk of the circuit court, and many other important programs. Commissioners and staff are here to provide further detail on the full range of services available, as well as the reductions that have already been made. Armed with this information, you can help us make some very tough choices. Again, we need your help in determining what programs and services your county government will provide in the future. The timeline for the budget process provides numerous opportunities to share your ideas both now and through the rest of the fiscal year. And in April, the county will be conducting a citizens preference survey by phone to gauge your priorities on different services and programs. For information on how to stay involved, go to PinellasCounty.org and refer to the Citizens Guide to the Budget website link in the upper right corner. Along with detailed information on the budget, you will find a form for submitting your ideas to us. You can also keep in touch with the budget process via Pinellas County's Facebook and Twitter sites. Just click the links from the homepage. Again, that's PinellasCounty.org. We hope you will take advantage of all of these opportunities to provide your input to this year's budget process. Thank you very much for attending.